Hello, welcome back to another commentary. Today we're going to be covering Captain America, the first Avengers. I'm DJ92.
Sanderland.
I'm excited to record this. We're excited to record this commentary. So without further ado, make sure you have your DVD or Blu-ray copy of the film and sync with us, or just listen to us, enjoy our commentary.
It could. I think it's also on Disney Plus, I believe.
Yeah, it should be on Disney Plus as well. So anyway, let's get started. In 3, 2, go.
Delay.
Yes, there's a slight delay there. So, Captain America, First Avenger, released in May of 2011?
Yes.
Yeah, May 2011. I don't know the exact date. But, yeah, so this is the... Yeah, at the time, Paramount was still working on Marvel films.
I want to say The Avengers was the last one they produced. I could be wrong. There could be one more. It may have been Thor? No, I don't know. They've done a lot of the early Marvel movies.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, the Marvel Studios logo.
The old one.
The old one. I think that was also seen in the Spider-Man films, the Tobey Maguire.
No, they're different.
Oh, no,
those
they're
Marvel.
different.
I think the Marvel logo is more comic-y in those.
Yeah, of course. And so, what made you what made you become interested in Captain America, Zan?
Well, this movie is pretty different from the rest of the MCU. It's very heavy on like war, a little bit of the politics. There's lots of death.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's cool because it's like I think this is set in the 40s, right?
Yeah,
40s?
40s, because this is World War II.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the most realistic MCU movie, like one of the more real ones.
Yeah,
I want to say this is like one of the early ones because I know Iron Man obviously was the first in 2008.
Right.
And The Incredible Hulk came out, I think, the same year.
Same
2008,
year, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it's either this one or Thor. I think Thor came out the same year as this.
Oh, really?
2011, yeah, same year.
Yeah, okay.
So Captain America, I think, was after Hulk. And, yeah, it's a great movie. I remember I watched it in the theaters and I really liked it.
Yeah. I was thinking, well, I thought maybe Captain America came, like, Avengers, the first Avengers came out, like, sometime after this.
2012. Actually, the year right after, yeah.
Because there is, like, a trailer at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
At least on home media, that is, but...
I think all these early Marvel movies, I think were, like, released pretty close to each other. Like, Iron Man, 2008, Hulk was the same year, and I think 2009 was skipped, 2011, or 2010 was skipped, too.
Yeah.
So, I want to say this is one of the more underrated Marvel movies.
Alright.
I feel like the Captain America trilogy, like, all of them are pretty different. Like, this one is very propaganda kind of. It's like wartime, old school looking.
Yeah.
And then the next one, you haven't seen Winter Soldier, right?
I think I might have saw, like, snippets of it.
That one's even more into the war stuff. It's more like a spy film, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
That one came out, I think,
14, maybe? Yeah, 14.
15, yeah, 14. And then Captain America Civil War was 2016.
2016, which was the movie that also introduced Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
True. I feel like they shouldn't have spoiled that in the trailer. I feel like it would have been better, like, in the theater, like, like a surprise.
Yeah. And there's the shield right there. Captain Shield.
Yeah. This is Chris Evans' first performance as Steve Rogers.
Yes, that's right.
Something interesting, I've always wondered this. I think in the early parts of this movie, Steve Rogers has, like, CG, like Chris Evans looks really skinny.
Oh yeah, I think they pretty much use CGI to make the skinny Steve Rogers.
Like in the first half.
Yeah, first half.
And then in the second half, he's just buff Chris Evans.
Yeah, and that I think that's his actual himself.
Right. Chris Evans has been in the Fantastic Four duology as well.
Yeah.
Which was in 2005. Sorry. 2005, 2007, those movies too.
Yeah.
So it's not his first time being in Marvel movies.
Right.
But I think it was his first time being in like a lead role.
Yes. And and you will see Chris Evans again in Deadpool Wolverine, of course.
Oh, true. As Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's our villain, the Red Skull.
Red Skull, yes.
Played by Hugo Weaving in this movie, but in Avengers Infinity War, he's played by someone else, which I'm not remembering the name.
That's alright.
Hugo Weaving's been in a lot of cool stuff. He's been in... I know he was in the Transformers 2007 movie, which I love. And he was also in the Lord of the Rings trilogy as Elrond, one of the elves.
Okay.
And he was also in the Matrix trilogy as Agent Smith.
Oh,
so
nice.
he's been in some cool stuff. He's also in another comic book movie, V for Vendetta, which I think is rated R. I haven't seen that yet, but he's in that too.
That's cool.
He is cool. Yeah, I really like him as this villain. I wish he got a little bit more screen time with Cap, like a little bit more of a rivalry. I feel like they could have had some more fights, maybe.
Yeah, right. And that's the Tesseract.
Yes.
And by the way, last year we did Avengers, and now we're doing Captain America, which came before Avengers. So don't mean to spoil you guys, but that was just our way of doing our commentaries.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always remember I always forget Captain America First Avenger came out before the literal first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
A year apart. Spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't seen this by now. But this is not the Red Skull's actual look. This is his human look.
Yeah.
I think Schmidt. I think that's his alias.
Alias, yeah.
Colonel Schmidt. I think he works for the Nazis, I believe. Could be wrong. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, he is definitely a bad guy.
You can tell because of the black outfit.
The black outfit and his suspicious expressions.
Right. I think the Tesseract is like the first energy source that was introduced in the MCU, which is this blue thing here.
Yep.
I don't remember where it comes from though. I want to say it's like an alien object. I think Guardians might be the next one to use an Infinity Stone next.
Oh yeah. I think phase 1 is the Tesseract. I think phase 2 is the Infinity Stone, right?
Yes. I know in Guardians it was the Space Stone.
Yeah.
Now, these early Marvel movies are really great.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the first hint.
Yep, hinting that's the bad guy.
There's Hydra. Is this Queens? New York?
Brooklyn, maybe?
Oh, Brooklyn,
because there's the Brooklyn Bridge.
Right. And there's little baby Steve.
Baby Steve, yeah.
Although I think he looks normal here. Maybe I'm just
I thought maybe
there's no CGI?
I don't know, but I was thinking maybe the unfiltered stuff before CGI I guess they were filmed he was filmed, everything was all filmed with him buff and stuff.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, and then after the fact they did CGI.
Makes sense.
Maybe they had him they had him have him step down further from the ground or something, so that since everyone else is taller than him.
Possibly. I think I've seen this movie like 5 times at this point. Which is not bad. Nobody really talks about this movie much anymore, which is kind of sad. Because it's one of the, like, original ones.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if that's real. I'm pretty sure that's real footage of, like, old film footage there.
Yeah, I'd say so. Bro, who stands up in the middle of a theater?
That's just so
this
wrong.
guy. I remember this guy. Yeah, this jerk. Jeez. That's a foreshadowing.
They got the foreshadowing of Chris Evans or excuse me, Steve Rogers holding a trash can lid, which is foreshadowing the shield.
Right. I think my favorite scene in this is actually like a really silly scene. It's the one. Actually, I'll get to it later. It's really funny.
Yeah.
There's Bucky.
Oh, that's his friend, isn't it?
Yeah. Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, he did the right thing. He protected his friend there.
Right. I forget. Is this their first meeting, or are they friends at this point?
I have no idea actually.
I mean, I saw this like not too long ago. I want to say they're like friends at this point.
I have a feeling that they're friends. Like in general, maybe.
Yeah. They probably met sometime before the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're buds.
Yep.
I like the aesthetic of this movie. It's like very... what's the word?
Old-fashioned?
Yeah. It's like...
Although
different.
Oh yeah, and although this is 1940s stuff here, everything looks futuristic.
True. It has like a Tomorrowland vibe.
Yeah, Tomorrowland and Universal, like that globe back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like this movie. I just think Winter Soldier's a better movie, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, coming up is you'll get to see Stark Enterprises.
That's right. Howard Stark is in this. I always forgot.
Yep.
I want to say his actor. I forgot his actor. Yeah, him right there, Howard Stark. He shows up in the Agent Carter show.
Oh, that's cool.
There was a show. I think it ran for 2 seasons. It's very similar to this movie, like the vibe of it.
Yeah. He looks a lot like Robert Downey Jr. here, even though I mean it's not him, but
right. They look very similar.
Yeah.
I think this is like the only movie you get to see him in the MCU.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Hover tech.
Yeah, flying cars.
Which have not happened yet. Maybe that's a good thing.
Yep.
Ooh.
So basically, he was just testing it.
Right. Stark Tech.
Yeah. I don't know if the 1940s predicted flying cars into the future, but it does. Everything does look futuristic, like I said.
That's true.
Poor guy.
Oh. It has this vintage aesthetic.
Yeah, it does.
I could get into some trivia, actually. I've been slacking on that.
I think the guy with the glasses we just saw a few seconds ago.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Was that Stanley Tucci?
Yeah, he's in this. Yeah, that's
that's him right there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured. Yeah.
He
so
looks a little different, but yeah.
yeah, because yeah. So basically, yeah, that's Stanley Tucci right there. He played yeah, he played Abraham Erskine.
Oh yeah, he's one of the doctors behind the super soldier program.
Yeah, so he's a cool actor. I haven't seen in other movies, but
I've seen him in a few. I've seen him in one of the Transformers ones.
yeah,
I forget which
yeah.
one.
The only movies that I remember it's this movie, and he played a cadenza in Beauty and the Beast.
Live action.
Live action, yes.
Oh
he,
yeah.
he played the he played the harpsichord. He's the harpsichord character.
Interesting. I've seen him in a few other things. Easy A with Emma Stone, one of the better comedies.
Yeah.
He's so good in that.
Yeah.
I want to say he's in Night at the Museum. I could be wrong. I think I'm thinking of someone else.
Huh.
He's a great actor. This is interesting. Hugo Weaving's attitude was pretty negative at first, because he said he only took the role of the Red Skull for the money.
Yeah.
But in 2016, he had more positive things to say. And here's what he said. It was fun to play. I enjoyed the outrageousness of the German accent that I employed, and I enjoyed the extraordinary mask and costume, even though it was unbelievably hot. I enjoy mask work. I enjoy trying to animate masks and reveal certain things that the mask itself might not reveal. V for Vendetta was another example, but there was less animation versus the Red Skull. With Marvel, it's pretty basic. Accept the deal and enjoy the ride. It's not a major stretch for an actor, but on the other hand, the difficulty with the Marvel Universe is maintaining a link to a human dimension within such a big CG universe.
Yep.
In terms of me going back and doing another one, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're up to with the Red Skull.
Oh, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Sadly, he would not get to come back because they recast him for Infinity War. I think he might have been busy with other things. That's why he couldn't come back. And that's just interesting. Chris Evans was reluctant to take part in another superhero movie, but after the success of the previous MCU films, he was convinced because someone told him, "Do you want people to remember you for the Fantastic Four?"
That's a good one.
I think that might have been online. But yeah, I like those movies a lot. I don't get the hate. He was great in those.
Yeah, he was.
And then Stanley Tucci took the role of Abraham Erskine because he never had a role that required a German accent, and he wanted to try it out.
Yeah, I think yeah. So I want to say he did pretty well. Like in Beauty and the Beast, he adapted like a French accent.
Yeah, I mean everyone did for that.
Everyone did, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying. I mean, that's the only movie that I know of in terms of Stanley Tucci. Like I don't know other films that he was in though.
Yeah, I'd have to look him up. I think that's Toby Jones as Zola. He's another villain. Joe Johnston directed this.
Oh, he's the director of this film?
He is. I'll have to look up his other work. He's done some other movies. I think he did The Rocketeer.
Rocketeer. Is that Marvel or?
That's Disney.
Oh, Disney. I don't think I've seen that one.
I haven't either. I want to, though. It looks really cool. Joe Johnston. I know he's directed some... I don't think he's directed, like, a ton of movies. But let's see. Oh, Jumanji, the original.
Oh wow.
That's cool. Oh, Jurassic Park 3. Okay.
Okay.
That's a great movie. In my opinion, okay, I know it's hated, but who cares? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I've heard of that title, never seen it. I might have seen snippets of it.
Same. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
Oh, that's a Disney film from 2018.
18?
I've seen it. I've seen it in theaters, and I also have the DVD.
I've actually never watched that.
I've heard it. There were some like negative reception, I think, but
Yeah, it's not one of their better ones, apparently. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Silver Chair.
oh yeah, I think that's a Fox film. Because
Yeah,
the first two Narnia films
Disney.
was Disney. That was live action.
Okay.
They were live action.
Interesting. Apparently, he did The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones.
When did that come out?
I want to say 99.
Okay.
I think that was a TV movie.
Oh, TV movie?
Yeah. Huh, so I think that's all he did pretty much. October Sky,
I've seen it once. I thought it was pretty good.
Hidalgo,
I think I've seen it once a long time ago, but that was it.
and The Wolfman from
Wolfman?
2010, looks like.
I don't think I've seen it.
Same. And The Page Master, whatever that is. It's animation. Apparently in live action.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done some interesting movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think. I know a thing about October Sky. Jake Gyllenhaal is in that movie.
Is he?
I think so. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, he would. I mean, I'm mentioning that right now because he played Mysterio in the MCU.
True. Oh yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is in this.
Oh, this guy here.
I always forget. Yeah, he's in this. He's been in so much crap.
Oh.
He's been around for like, I want to say like 60. Like he's been making movies for like 60 years.
60 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. I know him from Batman Forever, from 1995.
He was in that.
He was Two-Face, yeah. And I know him from the Men in Black trilogy as Agent K.
Hmm.
Other stuff. He's been in, I think, No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
I want to say that one. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is a great actor.
Oh, that's cheating right there. The guy knocking one of the poles down.
He was in Natural Born Killers. Okay. Oh, he's in Small Soldiers. That's right.
Small Soldier. Was he
98?
Yeah. I've seen it like a couple of times. Was he a voice actor in that one, or
He was Major Chip Hazard.
Oh yeah, he played the villain in that one.
Right.
That toy villain.
Dude, that movie's so good.
I always wondered if that was a rip-off of, well, not rip-off, but like maybe similar to Toy Story, where everything comes to life.
I mean, it's pretty similar. Oh, he was in Jason Bourne. Okay. The 2016 one, that's cool. Those movies are awesome.
I imagine they are.
Ad Astra.
That sounds familiar.
I think it's a space movie, like space themed.
Oh yeah, I think that movie came out in 2017?
It says 2019.
2019, okay.
Could be wrong. U.S. Marshals, Heaven and Earth, The Fugitive. I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah.
House of Cards, JFK. Huh. Blue Sky.
The movie, is that a movie title or?
I think it is.
Because not to be confused with the
the animation.
The animation studio.
Oh yeah. So he's been in a lot of stuff.
This is so. I like how realistic this is with the like military scenes here.
It's very cool. I will say, I do have a complaint about this movie. I think it takes a while to get going. I think it takes a long time for Steve to become Captain America.
Oh yeah, I guess the beginning part, it did take a while before the best part comes.
Right. There's not a lot of fighting or action, for a while.
Yeah.
Oh. There's Carter.
Oh yeah, Carter.
That's Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell. That is that's Steve Rogers' supposedly they're boyfriend and girlfriend here.
They will be later.
They will be, yeah.
I think in the show, I don't think Chris Evans is in the show, but we get to follow Agent Carter on her own.
Yeah.
I think it's in this. I think after the events of this movie, pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this scene. I think there's like a before and after image where they, like before they added the CGI, there is like a screenshot of these guys here, where he's actually buff in this, and then after that they did this effect right here.
Really?
I think so. Thought I saw it like on Wikipedia or something.
I think Joe Johnston did a great job with this, directing this. It's a shame he never came back.
Yeah.
Also, the music. Who did the music? I always forget.
I think maybe Alan Silvestri? Let me see.
Let's see.
Scored by Alan Silvestri.
Okay, yep. I think he did a lot of the early Marvel movies. Like, not just MCU, he did some of the...
Yeah. I think some of the other ones, they were done by Michael Giacchino.
Yeah.
But anyway, there is, on the soundtrack, it's just a film score.
Oh, there's no songs?
Well, there is actually, one song, which we'll get to it, pretty soon.
Oh, that's right, because this is kind of more serious movie.
Yeah.
So there's no, pop song?
There's no pop song in the CD or the vinyl, but there is, there is a song, from the film, that which we will see, pretty soon.
Right.
Later on.
Oh yeah, Dominic Cooper. That's who plays Howard Stark.
Oh yeah, the guy who looks like Downey Jr., but he's actually not.
Yeah. Interesting. Joss Whedon did a rewrite on this, uncredited.
Oh.
He was a script writer for this. This is funny. John Krasinski was the first choice of Steve Rogers, but he screen tested in the Captain America suit. He said, "I am not Captain America," after seeing Chris Hemsworth walk by.
Chris Hemsworth?
Because he's super buff.
Oh yeah, Chris Hemsworth. He's Australian too.
He is.
I think he was. Yeah, there was another guy with the Hemsworth last name, wasn't it?
Liam. Who dated Miley Cyrus?
Yes,
famously.
I was gonna ask one of the Hemsworth brothers dated her. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that's right. John Krasinski would be in Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
As another Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt was offered Peggy Carter, but Blunt was previously approached for the Black Widow in Iron Man 2.
Well, that's interesting. Emily Blunt was she the actress? She was the actress on Mary Poppins Returns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her. Yeah.
She's British.
And I think she's British, Australian.
One of them.
I thought I read something there about her being British or Australian.
Pretty sure she's British. Could be wrong. Apparently, Alice Eve, Gemma Arterton, Keira Knightley, and Rosamund Pike were considered for Peggy Carter.
Oh, Keira Knightley. That's a name. That name sounds familiar.
She's been in Pride and Prejudice, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. She played Elizabeth Swann in it.
You're right. one of my first crushes. She still is. She was in Bend It Like Beckham, which is like a soccer comedy.
Yeah.
She's been in some other stuff. Oh, she was in Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was like one of the main like witches or like princesses. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know what the name is. She's great. Apparently Jeff Goldblum was approached for a cameo, but it didn't work out. But he would eventually be in Thor Ragnarok as the Grand Master.
Oh.
He's one of the best parts of that movie.
I love these vintage cars here.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
I love her hair. It's so like 40s.
Oh yeah, the 1940s hairstyles.
Actually, I think this is one of the first action scenes coming up. Because I think they get ambushed by some, like, Nazi guys. I want to say. Because I remember this scene.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So Matt Salinger, the star of the 1990 Captain America TV movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Apparently there's a 1990 film for.
I think it's a serial movie.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't either. But apparently he wrote to Joe Johnson over a cameo, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. That's a pretty nice antique store.
True.
She kind of looks like Peter Parker's Anne.
Aunt May?
Aunt May, yeah, she her hairstyle kind of looks like Aunt May from
Of the original?
like her hairstyle
The
kind of.
Raimi movies?
Yeah.
I didn't see her too well. His hat looks too small.
Yeah. I think they're all the same size like back then.
Oh.
I don't know.
Kind of a goofy little hat. Oh, this is where he becomes Steve Rogers, really.
Oh yes, this scene. The
Yes.
best part's almost here.
Right. I think they marketed it like a lot of these scenes. I think the first MCU movie, I know the first one I saw was Iron Man 2, which I think came out, I want to say when did that come out? I always forget that, because it might be after this movie. It's like the most hated MCU film, pretty much.
Oh, what film we were talking about?
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, okay.
Oh, yeah, it came out before this, 2010.
Yes.
That was the first one I saw in theaters. Oh.
Yeah, these are front pages. Front page only.
Gotcha. Evil is cool.
Evil is.
The Red Skull.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, he's a pretty badass villain. I just wish he showed up more. He only shows up in this one movie, pretty much. It probably helps that he's played by Hugo Weaving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. In some ways, he's more evil than Hitler.
Oh, wow. That's scary.
He wears a badass long coat and can fight Captain America to a stalemate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool looking vintage microphone that Stanley Tucci was holding. I mean, that's how microphones looked like back in the day.
They look cool.
Here comes the best part.
Transformation. I feel like this is the most realistic Captain America movie, because before this, it'd just been like terrible TV movies that have been awful.
Yeah.
Apparently. They took him seriously enough, but there's some comedy in this, which is nice. Oh yeah, apparently, I'll point this out in a minute, but there's a funny, real reaction that happens. It kind of is similar to Bruce Banner's transformation into the Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Although there's been like 5 Hulk movies.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the Hulk from 2003?
I've seen snippets on TV.
I think it's actually the best one, even though it's kind of bizarre.
Yeah, I know there's like an old one, like from the maybe 80s or 70s. I don't know.
I think that one was a TV movie.
Yeah.
I think Thor was in that. I remember there was an old movie with Lou Ferrigno.
Mm.
Whoa, that's a bright light.
Yeah, that is really bright.
It's gonna work. Don't worry, Doctor. Oh, this is the iconic moment.
No, I can do this. I'm fine. Keep doing it.
Oh, jeez. Whoa. It's Buff Rogers.
Yes.
Oh, this is such an awesome moment.
There he is.
And this reaction from Peggy Carter is real. Haley Atwell didn't see Chris Evans' body until this scene.
Oh,
so
wow.
she's really flustered in this.
Oh, so the Haley Atwell, that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
So this was actually her first time seeing him,
Yeah.
like in real life.
Well, shirtless, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's her first.
Yeah, that's her first.
That's her real reaction. And I think Chris dyed his hair blonde. And I think he waxed his chest, I believe. So, yeah. Oh, not this guy.
Oh yeah, that's one of the villains.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. It's a Nazi bastard working for the Red Skull. Oh.
Oh no. Not the good doctor.
No. Got him.
That's just.
Oh.
That's just horrible.
Right.
And he stole the
serum.
the serum. Yeah. I think the doctor's saying, "You can do this" or something.
I think so. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the that actress right there. She kind of looks like Aunt May. Like
I didn't
her
see her
hairstyle.
very clearly.
Like her hairstyle kind of gave it away, but I mean, of course, in 2011, she looked way different. she obviously looked very different.
Do you mean Rosemary Harris?
Um,
Or that actress that was in the...
the actress who looked like Aunt May.
Oh.
At the antique shop.
Oh, yeah. You told me before. I didn't see her very clearly.
Yeah, it pretty much went very fast.
Ooh, nice shot. She should have got the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Tom Cruise running in Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
He always runs like in those movies.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure everyone is like watching. What is going on with that guy?
Yeah, some random guy running. Ooh,
Parkour.
that was sweet. This is actually kind of a foreshadowing of the ending when he wakes up in present day.
Yeah.
Because he starts to run as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, like we see that at the.
Isn't that the post-credit scene?
That's a post-credit scene.
Parkour Rogers.
Yes.
Little car chase.
Yep.
I want to say Chris Evans played Captain America until 2019, I believe.
Oh yeah, 2019 was Avengers Endgame.
Mm-hmm. That was his final appearance.
Yep. And he does come back in the not Captain America, but Chris Evans himself. He came back playing another MCU character, which was Johnny Storm.
Yeah, Human Torch.
Human Torch, and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right.
And his trash talk with Cassandra Nova is so hilarious.
True. The way he died was insane. I can't believe they put that in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, and he also he would later play Lightyear, like.
True.
And in before Deadpool and Wolverine, he played Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear.
Right. Different Lightyear.
Yep. Who replaced Tim Allen in that movie.
Right.
And he also oh my goodness, please help me, Red One.
Oh no, not that movie.
Yep, he's in that movie. He's the main character in that movie.
We saw that. It was something.
Yeah, it was. It's fun. It was awesome to make fun of it though.
True. It's a good time.
We were all laughing his careless mistakes by saying Gryla.
True. That I liked her though. She was fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Serum's broken.
Who hired you? It's the Red Skull.
And he's
dying.
What is that foam? That's scary.
I think it might have been a failsafe.
Oh.
Maybe a backup plan in case he got caught.
Oh.
I think maybe there was poison in one of his fake teeth. I think he had a fake tooth that...
Oof.
I think. It's something like that. There's the underwater base. There's Schmidt.
Yep, he's the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Hydra is really disturbing. I think Hydra's like pretty much like the Nazis of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep mentioning them, but they're part of this story.
Yeah.
Kind of have to. I don't know if you heard this before, but Steven Spielberg, he directed all, 4 of the 5 Indiana Jones movies. The reason I'm bringing it up is because in those films, the Nazis are main villains in a lot of them.
That's true. Even the track titles on the especially, well, at least on the 1981 soundtrack of Raiders of the Lost Ark, it shows like the mention of Nazis on there.
They're a big part of them.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm mentioning it is because Spielberg said, I think in an interview a few times, he said, Nazis are the most despicable people on the planet.
Yeah,
if you put them in movies as villains, you can do whatever you want to them and no one will care because they're so evil.
Yeah, that is true. They are evil.
And everyone wants them to die.
Yeah.
So there you go. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but
yeah.
Actually I should find that. It's really funny. Oh, energy weapon.
Yeah, that looks so futuristic.
That's true. Oh, oh, he's gone.
that face he made.
Actually, I don't think he was killed. Because I think he was transported somewhere.
Oh.
Because I think a Tesseract doesn't kill people. It, like, brings them to a dimension. I'm pretty sure, because at the end of this movie, the Red Skull gets killed.
Oh.
He gets transported somewhere. I'm trying to find that quote. That's why I'm not talking.
That's fine. I'm trying to think of something too. As you look for it.
All right. I don't know where I saw it.
Oh, here's something interesting. A completely different title. In Poland, the movie is called Captain America: First Clash.
Huh.
Wow, that's interesting.
It doesn't really make sense, but okay. Oh, by the way, YMMV is your mileage may vary. So I think that's like different opinions.
Yeah, I wondered why it. I was trying to figure out what it stood for, but yeah. So what's it called again?
Your mileage may vary.
Your mileage may vary. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's an expression.
Oh, I think we're getting close to.
Oh, this is
I think this is yes.
This propaganda.
Scene. Yeah.
This is my favorite scene. It's like I think it's like a montage of like him going to different countries.
Yeah, and he's actually wearing a staged costume. He doesn't get to his official costume until sometime afterwards, I think.
Actually, speaking of that, I believe this is a reference to his comic book costume.
Oh.
I think he wears a different. Maybe it's just the same costume, but this is a reference to his comic book.
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah, and oh yeah, and this propaganda song here, the Star Spangled Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this song here, I believe it was written by Alan Menken.
Really?
Yeah,
Tangled fame?
or either written or composed by Alan Menken. Yeah,
That's
he was
crazy.
because he's credited.
Really?
Well,
Of Disney fame?
Disney fame. Yeah,
That's crazy.
He's known for Beauty and the Beast, both versions, 91 and 2017,
Aladdin.
and Aladdin, and he worked along with Howard Ashman, like in the.
Didn't he do the original Aladdin?
Well, he did. Yeah, the original Aladdin, and I'm guessing in
The 2019?
in 20. I'm pretty sure Al Menken did 2019 as well.
I think he
I could
did.
be wrong. Yeah, but yeah, he's mostly known for those movies.
He's done Little Mermaid, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
Too, yeah.
Yep, that's correct.
He's done a lot of Disney movies.
Yeah.
That's cool that he did
and also
something.
and also Enchanted.
Oh yeah, Enchanted's awesome. That's cool they did something for the MCU though.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a small scene.
Yeah, let me. I'm trying to be sure I'm correct on that one.
Buy war bonds. I like the dresses that the women wear too. They're nice.
Yeah.
They're almost like cheerleaders. Kind
Oh
of.
yeah. So yeah, Star Spangled Man. It was, the music was done by Alan Menken, and the lyrics was done by David Zippel, which I've never heard of.
Same. I like this scene a lot. This is definitely my favorite because it's so goofy.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
The propaganda stage.
Uh-huh. Because no one takes him seriously.
Yeah.
Look, they're just sitting there.
Yeah. They're just sitting there. But anyway, I think I saw like a video, like I guess a meme video of that propaganda scene where like every time they say the word man, it goes faster. It's so weird.
People do that all the time. I like this outfit that he wears. It's cool.
I love it too. Oh no! Oh, why they're throwing tomatoes at him?
That's something that people did back then. I guess.
Yeah, that's true. They did.
There's the women. There's the ladies.
I guess they wanted to see the ladies.
Right. Because I like those outfits that they wear. They're like cheerleaders.
Yeah, they do.
Interesting. Interesting. So I didn't know this. So the montage that we saw, Captain America started as a propaganda piece in the 30s and 40s.
Oh, cool, nice.
So early issues of Captain America were used to sell and promote war bonds, and Superman as well, I believe. So that's interesting.
Oh, Superman was involved. Cool. I mean, like Wonder Woman and Superman, they take place during the World War II.
Which one?
Wonder Woman and Superman, they're like
true.
World War II-esque kind of.
The first Superman movie?
Well, I don't know, like Superman in general.
Oh, I mean, I could see that.
And Wonder Woman, especially in the 2017 film, it takes place in World War II.
Okay.
I think.
I know Wonder Woman does. Oh, interesting. This was the last MCU movie distributed by Paramount.
Yes.
Although, their logo was obligated to appear on the Avengers and Iron Man 3.
Yeah. I think the logo also shown in like Thor, the first Thor.
Yeah. Yep.
And then from I think from Civil War onwards, maybe it was by Disney.
What was that?
I'm trying to figure out like after Disney bought like Marvel. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. This is the last one by Paramount, but
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just trying to I'm trying to remember which Marvel movie that had that has Disney involvement.
It might be Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Okay, Ultron probably.
Either that or Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So Wolverine and Magneto were supposed to have cameos.
That's very interesting.
That would have been really cool because I believe the early X-Men movies weren't far behind this one. I think the third one was called The Last Stand. What? It was called The Last Stand, and I believe it came out in 2009. So it wasn't long after this movie.
Yeah. So yeah, this movie. Yeah. So yeah, this movie came out in 2011, which was 2 years after the X-Men movie you mentioned.
Right.
What was some? I'm just wondering if Hugh Jackman was like involved in this particular film initially.
I don't know.
Because he was playing Wolverine for a long time at this point.
I think he's played him for 19 years, 20 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like at the time this movie came out.
Right, because in the first X-Men he was playing Logan, and that was 2000.
2000, okay.
And X2 came out in 2003.
Yeah.
So he was doing well. I think we mentioned this already, but in the first Spider-Man Raimi movie, he was supposed to have a cameo, but it didn't work out because they couldn't find the costume.
Who? That's Spider-Man?
Yeah, the first Raimi movie.
Oh, yeah.
Toby was supposed to meet Hugh's Wolverine.
Oh, that's cool.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been cool.
True.
I wonder if Toby has met Chris Evans.
I would assume so. I don't think they've done movies together though.
Yeah, I mean, we did see him and Andrew Garfield like appear in No Way Home.
Right. But Captain America wasn't in that.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting. So Chris Evans turned down Cap several times.
Several times.
But because he feared what fame would be on his private life. So he would be famous from then on, pretty much.
Yeah.
But then Robert Downey convinced him to do it. And he gained the freedom to sign on to anything he want, and the rest is history.
Nice.
Captain America's shield initially had a very different design, but it was canned due to being too cartoony.
Too cartoony?
Bro, too cartoony. He was wearing this silly-ass cartoon-looking suit in the montage.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, I think I think we'll see his actual suit pretty soon though.
Right, I think he's gonna have his actual suit soon. I want to say his actual suit is made of vibranium or adamantium. I could be wrong. I think that's the later one. The action in this is awesome. I actually think the train scene is the best action scene.
Yeah, I think that seems pretty cool.
Although it's somewhat sad for what happens to the team. I have to say, even though Hydra's goons are a-holes, their costumes look awesome.
Yeah.
Like their helmets and like the suits look really cool.
Yeah, they do for sure.
Hydra's gonna come up later in the MCU.
Yeah.
Oh my word. That's a cool shield. I like that shield a lot. Do you have a favorite Captain America movie suit or like look? Because there's a lot of them.
I want to say the suit he's gonna be wearing soon. I like that one.
That one's your favorite.
I think that's my favorite Captain America suit.
All right, that's a good pick. He doesn't. I think he only wears it in this movie, right?
Yeah, I know that they like his suit like changes like throughout different films.
I think he gets a different suit every movie.
Yeah.
My favorite. I know I'm gonna get what's the word? Not judged, but flack. My favorite Cap suit is the Avengers, the first movie suit. As corny as it is,
Yeah.
I think it's just my favorite. Although Chris Evans didn't like wearing the mask.
Oh, he didn't?
No, because I don't think it fit right.
Huh.
But I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear like certain like trivia about actors feeling like I don't blame them, like their suits are uncomfortable and stuff.
Speaking of that, Hugo Weaving's makeup as the Red Skull, which we'll see pretty later, I think that was all prosthetics, and he said he didn't want to come back and do that again, so I think that's why he didn't come back as the Red Skull later.
Yeah, was it the red paint that was bothering him?
I think it was just the mask, like the makeup, like the physical prosthetic, I think bothered him.
Yeah. And while we're on that, while we're at that similar subject here about actors feeling uncomfortable with makeup and stuff like that, so back in 1930s, with the Wizard of Oz, you hear like the actors, they were like complaining about the suits being uncomfortable and stuff.
Yeah, because I know Judy Garland had the least discomfort, right? Because she wasn't wearing any like prosthetics.
Oh,
I know the Tin Man actor had issues.
Yeah. The Jack Haley, the guy who played the Tin Man, I think he mentioned that, or at least a film historian mentioned that the silver like paint or like makeup or something was bothering his eyes or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the Scarecrow actor, didn't something happen with him too?
I don't know, but as for the lion, Burt Lahr, who played the lion, it's his costume was made out of two lion skins that are sewn together or something.
That's really cool, but it sounds really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's I think it's really heavy. The costume's really heavy.
Do you know if they came back for the Wizard of Oz sequels?
Sequels?
I think there's The Wiz, which is like another Wizard of Oz.
The Wiz, that's like...
Isn't that Michael Jackson?
I have no idea. The Wiz, I know there's like a stage production like on NBC or something. I don't think Jackson was involved. I don't know. There's so many.
True.
But anyway, like
I know there's Return to Oz.
Yeah, there's so many adaptations. But anyway, the subject was that like actors in general, like in this movie and like comparing to this movie and Wizard of Oz, there were like complaints about like the actors feeling uncomfortable.
That's true.
With their costumes.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, it's kind of interesting to hear those real life, like, but behind the scenes stuff.
True. We should do a commentary on Wizard of Oz. That'd be cool.
Maybe.
I don't have that movie yet.
Yeah, I have the movie. I have the 2005, I think, of the 1939 film.
Nice. I've seen it multiple times. I haven't seen it recently. Actually, I think the last time I saw The Wizard of Oz was like 2012, 2011.
Oh wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Probably should give it a watch again. I wouldn't mind.
Uh,
That's like one of the few old movies that I know.
yeah. It's like those off-road tanks.
Mm.
They don't. It's those tanks without any treads on them. It's
Right.
just they're just tires.
This is filmed really well.
Yeah, it is filmed pretty well for sure.
I like that it doesn't have a ton of CG.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's that many CG here.
It's pretty light. Oh, this moment is awesome. It's so iconic when they finally meet face to face.
Although I always thought that maybe when the masks fall off of when his masks fall off into the fire, I always thought that that's probably CG, like, which you'll see in just a moment.
Could be.
That looks really scary,
It looks very creepy. I feel like they could have used Hugo Weaving more in other movies, but since he didn't like the makeup, that's fair.
Ew, that's.
It reminds me of like horror movie or something. Honestly though, the prosthetic is awesome. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
I like his accent too.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Hugo Weaving is Australian, not German.
Australian, yeah.
Right. But he does a great German accent, I think.
Yeah, it does. It's like he's trolling right there.
I think the most emotional scene in this is the plane scene when Peggy calls him and he can't leave the plane.
Yeah.
This is a cool car.
Oh yes, it is.
I wonder if it's probably custom made for this film.
Probably, yeah. Kind of looks like Cruella's car, but it's actually not.
Could be similar models. I like those, you know when when he was chasing down the guy in the sub thing?
Yeah.
The fighter plane thing, whatever it was called.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a really cool, like plane, I think.
Yeah, it did look pretty cool.
I don't know the name of it, but it was a cool model.
Ooh.
Can you make it?
We don't know yet.
Huh, that was a cool transition.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool. At this point, everyone thought that Cap has died.
Mm-hmm. He's not down yet. There's rumors that Captain America is going to come back in Avengers Secret Wars or Doomsday, maybe?
I've been thinking. I was like, I was wondering who's gonna be in it. I was like, when I first saw the titles, I was like, is Chris Evans coming back? He said he's not. You know.
Maybe he's just saying that.
Maybe.
So he can surprise us, maybe. I know the X-Men are coming back. Most of the original cast members.
Oh, is Hugh Jackman coming back?
Not him, but everyone else.
Oh yeah, because Deadpool and Wolverine, that was his last time playing as Wolvie.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the other X-Men though. It's been a while.
And we found out he's not actually dead. He survived.
We're with the Commandos. Sadly, most of these guys won't make it past this.
Yeah.
Cap's gonna lose most of his team, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Questionable casting.
Okay.
Quite a few people had this reaction after Evans was cast after his stint as Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four. And Chris was known for being a jerk with a heart of gold in many other films, mostly comedies. But now everyone feels like he was born to play Cap.
Huh.
Funny enough, Hugh Jackman was also criticized for being Wolverine in the first X-Men. People thought he was too short and he was Australian and he was too skinny. And Stan Lee!
Oh, there he is, Stan Lee.
Nice, I forgot that cameo.
Yes.
But I was saying, people didn't like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine at first, but after they saw the first X-Men and the other ones, they're like, okay, we're good with him. He'll just play him for 20 years.
Well, Wolverine, the character Wolverine himself is Canadian.
Right, but Hugh Jackman's Australian.
Australian, yeah. I mean, Canadians can, or anyone can adapt an accent.
True. Us Americans apparently have an accent, too.
Yeah, Southern accent, Northern accent, right. New York accent, New Jersey, Boston, whatever.
Yeah. I actually have been a fan of Captain America way before this movie. I was a fan of him in the comics that I read as a kid.
Oh yeah, the comics.
I read quite a few of them. I don't have them anymore, sadly, but he was a really cool character. A really good leader.
He is.
Same with Iron Man and Spider-Man. I was a fan of them before these movies as a kid.
There's the Cap poster in the background.
The propaganda one?
Yeah, I think
The
it's a
Uncle Sam?
Oh no, it's Captain America.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Captain America poster.
Speaking of posters, the posters for this movie were awesome. I don't know if you saw them.
I think I've seen like different like this one right here.
Tour canceled until further notice.
Yeah, I've seen like many different Marvel posters.
Same. What's your favorite one?
So I like the 2002 Spider-Man posters.
Yeah, those are awesome.
I like the Deadpool and Wolverine posters.
Is that it?
I
don't want to be rude.
It's alright. I think Civil War might be another one. Oh, I mean, although I've only seen the DVD cover of it.
That one had a lot of characters on it.
Yeah.
Is that part of the... Ooh.
I was gonna ask if this is part of the Tesseract as well.
Same.
Uh-oh, I think this is that little incident that
I think doesn't this girl cheat on... Doesn't she I know she kisses him, this blonde girl.
Yeah, and that is just so messed up.
True. Although I have to admit she's very beautiful, but she's kind of a jerk for doing that.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, he could have said no.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that actress before. She looks very familiar. Maybe it's just her face.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know the actress's name.
I don't either.
Here. Oh, please don't do it.
Don't kiss him. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen her in... She might have been in the Hunger Games.
Oh, Hunger Games. Oh.
I think that's where I saw her before.
No.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
That's so bad.
He didn't even... He didn't want to do it.
I think she did like forgive him near the end.
Right. Let's not kid ourselves. Chris Evans is a very handsome man.
Yeah.
Even as a dude, saying that.
Yeah, it's fine. That's cool.
I mean, you can't really argue it.
I do agree with you. He is great. And handsome, of course.
Right. There's a lot of good-looking people in this.
Yeah.
He's got a new shield this time.
Yep.
Oh.
There it is.
Vibranium.
Yeah. I would have loved to see, like, how they put the... Like, it's chrome right now, but...
Yeah,
like,
there's no paint or anything.
There's no paint. I always wondered how they put the colors in. Like...
Maybe there's different versions, like maybe that's the prototype.
Yeah,
but maybe there's like other versions.
Yeah. I would love to watch a scene of how they put the colors on there.
That would be cool.
Like painted on there.
Actually, fun fact, there's actually an Easter egg to Captain America. If you watch Iron Man 2, like halfway through, there's a prototype of the shield that's seen in Stark's warehouse.
Yeah.
Where I think he's being, like, Nick Fury puts him at, I think, what am I trying to say? So Fury meets with him and Natasha, and they ask him to stay at his house because things are going on, and they don't want Stark out in the open.
Right.
And they want him to stay at his house and be quarantined until, the danger is gone.
Yeah.
And there's in Stark's workshop, there's a Captain America shield that's, like, in the corner, like, I think it's holding up a table or something.
Yeah.
And you can see it in the background. So next time you watch Iron Man 2, try to find that moment.
All right.
It's kind of a fun little Easter egg.
As you can see here, you can see that shield is already, like, put into use. You can see, like, the scratches and stuff.
Oh yeah, battle damage.
Battle damage, yeah.
I like this montage. It's really cool. Boom!
Yep.
Oh!
that looked like a crazy Tesla or something.
True.
Like it's shaped like one.
I didn't think about that, but okay.
Well, I mean, this was like this is 2011, so this movie came out. So this was like before Tesla was a thing.
Right. Oh, that's a sweet shot.
Oh yeah, that shot was also used, like, it was also seen, like that clip of him throwing the shield. It was seen in the Marvel logo, the newer ones.
That's true. That's got to be a comic book.
Comic book.
Like, like reference.
Yeah.
Red Skull is such a cool. I love that they went with the prosthetic mask. Like it's real,
Yeah.
And not some like CG cheap looking effect.
Yes.
Speaking of, how much did this movie cost? I want to know that.
Oh yeah, the box office stuff.
The first Avenger. Not to be confused with the first Avengers. Actually, budget. Let's see budget first.
Oh, this train scene coming up.
Oh yeah, this is the best action scene. This is just one of the best scenes.
Yes.
So, Captain America, the first Avenger, cost $140 million to make.
That's a lot.
Yeah, especially for back then. Box office haul. Let's see. $370.6 million.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's really, really great. Oh, alright.
Although, well, that is that more or less than how Barbie, Lilo and Stitch 2025 and Minecraft?
That's less than $1 billion.
That's
a lot less than $1 billion. So it didn't reach those numbers.
Yeah.
But it made a really good amount of money.
Yeah, just thought we should do some comparison, but yeah.
Right. Oh, yep, cameo from Stan Lee.
Yes, who we saw earlier.
Yep. Interesting. So, apparently, in the exhibition scene early on, there was a mannequin in a red jumpsuit in a glass dome case.
Oh.
And apparently that is a reference to the original Human Torch, who was a robot
Yeah.
in 1939.
That's interesting.
And of course, Chris Evans portrayed him later on.
Hmm. Yep, that's right.
I'd love to do a Fantastic Four commentary on those two movies. Actually, speaking of, this is a little sad, but the actor who played Doctor Doom in those movies, Julian McMahon, I think his name was, he passed away, I think, last night? 2 days ago?
Oh, really?
I think it was very recently he passed away.
Yeah, as of July, that was July 5th. That sounds like.
I believe so. It's one of those days.
Yeah, right now it's July 7th of 2025. So
right, it's really sad. He was awesome as Doctor Doom, in my opinion. I think it was a battle with cancer, I believe.
Mm.
I just wanted to mention that because it happened.
Yeah.
Oh. That's another rough moment.
Yes.
Although it's not the end for Bucky.
Right.
There's Zola. The J-hole.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Skull's top scientist. I find it interesting, all three of the Captain America movies are very different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Civil War is pretty much an Avengers movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's more of an Avengers movie rather than just about Cap himself.
Right. It's a great movie. It's just, like, very, like, stuff with cast members.
Yeah.
And then Winter Soldier is, like, pretty intense. It's, like, spy, kind of James Bond-y, Mission Impossible-y.
Right.
It's got a lot of, like, action and drama. And it's the best of the three. And then this one is, like, very old-timey, old-fashioned, like, wartime adventures.
Yeah.
But it's really good. And it's the origin. Is this one your favorite of the three?
Of the movies?
Yeah, the three of them.
So I think my favorite MCU films would be this one. So Spider-Man.
Homecoming?
Homecoming, yeah. I almost lost my train of thought there. So yeah, this Homecoming, the first Avengers.
Great.
I like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Of course. Have you seen Deadpool 2?
Like maybe once or twice, but that's it. I don't have the DVD of it.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, I only have the first one and the D&W.
Right. You've seen most of the MCU though, right?
Yeah, I've seen some MCU.
I don't think you haven't seen Doctor Strange, have you?
Doctor Strange movies? No. I mean I meant to see the Multiverse of Madness movie like years back, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
I don't know if you would like it. It's pretty dark, and it's pretty scary at some points, and it's pretty bloody, but it's really cool, I think.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite MCU movies probably would be, like, if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably Avengers, the first one. And then I'd say
Guardians?
Guardians would be number 3, I think. Guardians is the first one.
Yeah.
And then Thor Ragnarok is probably my second favorite. And then number 4, probably No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home was pretty good.
And then maybe Deadpool and Wolverine? I don't know.
That's the best movie, by the way. Deadpool, D&W.
I would probably say that's number 5. I don't know. I have a lot of favorites of MCU. Actually, maybe Iron Man. Maybe the first Iron Man. I don't know. I have a lot of favorites.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier's up there too.
Yes.
I think you would like the first Doctor Strange. It's really, really amazing, like just the CG stuff, and it's really different.
Yeah.
Do you like magic kind of plots?
I kind of like magic movies that have that magic. Yeah, some of them.
You would probably like it then. It has kind of a Disney feel a little bit to it.
Yeah.
Although the final act is kind of funny, the way that Strange defeats the villain is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say Thunderbolts too is one of my favorites recently.
Oh yeah, Thunderbolts is pretty good.
And I would say the Marvels too.
Yeah.
Even though most people hate that movie.
Oh yeah, the Marvels. I remember.
Remember the funny princess moment where she's like singing?
Yeah.
And it's so random.
Yeah, it's so random. It's kind of a musical film in a way.
Yeah, and then it goes back to the plot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Marvel soundtrack, the MCU soundtracks that we're used to are just like film score. Although in this movie the soundtrack for this movie, of course, does have vocals in it.
Yeah, because that one montage song.
That one montage song, the Star Spangled Man. Yeah. That was the only one that's the only track that has vocals on it. But I think in terms of the Marvel's soundtrack, which I don't have, but I would assume that when you listen to the soundtrack, there's like more than one. I don't know if there's actually more than one track that has vocals, but it also has vocals in it.
There might be pop songs, because I know in the trailer there were pop songs.
The music here. Yeah, no, I think with when it comes to trailers, when they put pop songs in it, I think it's just there to help promote the movie or something.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes they don't include those songs in the actual film.
Yeah, I know for like Black Panther, they use a lot of rap music.
Yeah.
And I think there was maybe one or two rap songs in it.
I think there's in a soundtrack where they actually put rap music in it.
Right. Speaking of, Black Panther would be another favorite of mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't seen the first one, but
it's better than the sequel for sure.
It's hard without
Chadwick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like they should have done a different movie instead of Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was not my favorite.
Yeah.
This actually reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the third one, because there's a similar motorcycle chase in that one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one, but I believe what you're saying here.
It's really great. You know how big of a fan I am of Indiana Jones.
Yes.
This is a really cool scene too. Ooh! Got him. Oh, a tank. Good thing he's got a shield.
Ha. You can't get me.
Nope. Even though that thing's massive. Oh! Yeah, this is such great action.
Oh yeah, the motorcycle jumps.
Oh, that was sick.
The motorcycle jump that we just saw there kind of reminds me of No Time to Die, where James Bond's motorcycle jumps, you know.
I've never seen any of the James Bonds. I don't know why.
It's alright.
I've seen Austin Powers though, which is like a parody of James Bond.
Oh, they did a parody of James Bond?
I think, yeah, there's 3 Austin Powers, and they're just like dumb, goofy comedies.
Yeah.
And Mike Myers is just like, he's pretending to be like James Bond, you know, like making fun of, in a good way.
Yeah.
We're getting to the 3rd act here. There's the skull. Red Skull kind of reminds me of one of my favorite animated villains, who's called Skeletor.
Skeletor?
He's He-Man's arch nemesis from the 80s, I believe. I think it's 1983.
Oh yeah, yeah, He-Man. I remember.
That show's awesome. My dad got me into that pretty young. Speaking of, there's actually a new He-Man movie in development. Apparently, it's like live action.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They actually did a He-Man movie called Masters of the Universe. I think it was in 1997. It's old. I know Dolph Lundgren was in it. And it didn't do that well. It like flopped and like no one likes it. So, yeah. Oh. Oh. This is a great scene. This is such a good scene. Dang.
Yeah, it is very intense.
Right. This actually feels like a war film.
It does, kind of.
I wonder if this is an underwater base or it just looks like it. I don't think it is. Oh, dang. Are they getting killed or transported?
I can't tell. I can't really tell.
I think they're getting transported because I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't remember. Jeez, this is insane.
It really is.
Damn. Oh, old-fashioned shot.
Yep.
Oh, he almost gets him. He almost gets him. Bro,
Come
you
on,
missed
get
your
it.
chance. Oh, flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
See, these guys look so cool. Oh, he got flamethrowed.
Yeah.
Where's his girl? Oh man, that's the last time she'll see him.
Yeah. He's escaping.
What a coward. I don't know if the Red Skull wants to give the Tesseract to Hitler or if he's keeping it for himself.
I have no idea.
He might be keeping it for himself.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Tesseract, sorry, but the mine. In my opinion, I think the Minecraft movie. When we first saw the Minecraft trailer for it, the little blue cube that they were holding in that movie, I always thought, oh no, are they ripping off the Tesseract?
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, and like when I first saw that, I was like laughing because it looks so ridiculous. And I said, "Oh, Marvel fans not gonna be happy."
Right. The Minecraft movie was pretty funny. It's pretty goofy as heck.
Yeah, I mean, did they actually rip off the Tesseract or something?
No, I think it's a different cube.
It
might be energy. I don't really know the name of it.
Yeah,
but it's part of the Minecraft universe.
I mean, everything's all pixelated and cubed anyway. So yeah.
Right. I don't think they ripped it off, but it could be a reference. I don't know. Movie is really goofy though.
Yeah.
Oh, kissy kiss. That's the last time they'll see each other.
Yeah. I was gonna say funny joke. Oh, it's naughty, but no, this is serious.
Right. Ooh, that was close.
Oh yeah, that propeller blade. Oh, almost got him.
This is such an intense moment.
Well, those mechanical like landing gear looks pretty modern.
Yeah. Jeez. This fight is really cool, I have to admit. Inside the plane.
Yeah.
Although, how dangerous is this? Like, this is insane.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna bomb cities.
Oh boy, he's plotting a plan to bomb cities. Looks like.
Although those are like the plane things though, like the flying machine things.
Oh,
I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, they. It's hard to tell.
Like, they don't call them anything. Bro, what? See ya.
Bye bye.
Nope, you're not leaving.
Oh.
Bro. Oh yeah, don't they fight in the air? This is so cool. It seems like science fiction technology.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no 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 no
but,
not
oh!
That guy reminds me of The Incredibles pretty much.
Oh yeah, when Syndrome gets his death.
Yeah, that and also the one with Ed with the scene with Edna Mode and Bob Parr, where they're
the montage.
the montage of the heroes capes getting stuck.
Right.
I think Stratigo was also the one whose cape got sucked into a jet turbine.
Yeah, wasn't she like only high school?
I have no idea. I don't know if she was in high school or not, but it's just so it's just so off-putting and funny at the same time.
It is.
Like her skinny body like gets sucked into the jet engine, and you can hear the alert tones going beep beep beep.
Right, that's disturbing. But
Yeah,
also
that's disturbing. Yeah.
Same with Dyna Guy. I think he also got his cape snagged.
Oh, Snyder guy was
Dyna Guy, I think his name is.
yeah. Either he's the one whose cape got snagged by the missile fin.
Right. He was trying to show off to a woman, and then his cape got stuck. He got like yeeted into a missile.
Yeah.
We did a commentary for The Incredibles. If you want to check that out.
Oh yes, check that out. We did commentary on that one.
Great freaking movie. Definitely my favorite Pixar film.
Yes.
But this fight is so cool, though. Oh, dang.
Oh.
Punch him in his red mouth. His bald head. Why do most villains have bald heads? It's kind of funny. Like Lex Luthor.
Whoop whoop pull up. Whoop whoop pull up. I'm trying to imitate the planes like alert tones when they're like going down like that.
Ooh. That's a sweet looking plane though.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I don't know if you haven't seen Victorious, have you?
That's the TV show, right?
Right. On Nick?
Um, I've seen promos for it, but I haven't seen the show.
Okay. Well, I was just mentioning because last night I watched the funny episode Wi-Fi in the Sky
Yeah.
where Tori, she's the main character. She's trying to get a project done with her friends on a plane. And it's so funny. She keeps getting distracted by silly things. And it's like super Looney Tunes, crazy, cringy humor.
Oh.
And I was just mentioning it because it's on an airplane.
Yeah.
And it's just funny to go from that to this serious scene in the airplane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, but he didn't die in that scene.
Hmm.
See, he got transported, see?
Oh,
That was what that was.
Oh, yeah, he got transported. He didn't die.
So everyone that got shot by those guns didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
It burned through metal?
Apparently. Oh, that's a foreshadowing, though, because Cap himself will be found in the ocean.
Yes.
It's the last conversation he'll have with someone for a long time.
Yep. Although he does see her again, like, later on, but, like...
Isn't it in Endgame?
In Endgame, I think so. It's been a while, but he does see her like in person, but she's an older age and she was dying.
Right, but he becomes older though in Endgame, or he goes back in time.
Oh yeah, he goes back in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I remember. Yes.
I haven't seen Endgame since the movie theater, since like 2019.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I actually think Infinity War is a much better movie, but Endgame has more iconic scenes.
Yeah.
Like the double caps fighting each
Yeah.
other.
Oh yes, I remember that. You have got to be. That's what he said. Like when he saw himself.
Oh yeah, is that America's ass?
Yeah.
It's definitely the most emotional part.
Yep.
Oh, I think he used all of the fighter jets. The fighter plane things.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of military jet.
It's like helicopter, kind of, but
Yeah.
I don't freaking know. He can't really escape the plane because he doesn't know how to land it.
And there's no runway.
True. There's no escape pod either.
Yeah.
Doesn't this have 2 end credit scenes or just 1?
Trying to remember.
I think it's just 1, right?
I know there's a after credit scene. Oh well, technically it's actually a trailer, but
Oh, then there's like Avengers trailer, and then is that
we'll just watch what happens here.
okay?
But
I don't remember.
It's been a long time. It's been a while for me since I've seen it.
Okay. Well, no, because oh, that's right. I was gonna say this year you watched it, but no, last year we watched it.
Yeah. I remember we watched it together like January of 2024, I think it was.
Right.
And I've also seen it like years before then too. Like,
Same. I think I've seen it like 4 times, 5. I think 5 times.
yeah.
I'd say the worst quote MCU film was The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, from 2008.
Yeah, it's just not like amazing. It's just kind of lame. Like if you compare it to these other ones.
Yeah.
I'd say Wakanda Forever is probably one of my least favorites too. It's not bad. It's just like not my favorite. I still need to see Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi, I think.
Yeah. I still need to watch that.
I've seen it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I've only seen it once. I do have the Blu-ray, I think. I think I have it.
Did you see Eternals?
Yes, I did. I seen it in theaters.
What do you think of it?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. I heard it wasn't that great, but
most people don't like it.
I know Angelina Jolie is in it.
Yeah, randomly in there. I don't.
And you also have an actress who's actually deaf.
Really?
Well, yeah, one of the actresses in the movie is deaf.
I didn't know that. Oh, I think you have the DVD of this.
Yeah, DVD.
Black Widow was great, I thought. It was just too late. I think they should have made it earlier.
Yeah.
I've seen most MCU films in theaters. I try to, anyway. Fantastic Four's coming out.
Yep. Did that?
Is that the end?
Wait, hold on a second.
What? What happened?
Let me see here.
Oh! This is the end scene. This is the scene.
Yeah, I wish I had subtitles on so I can. Well, there is an option to do so, but.
How come the menu's on?
Oh, it's a Blu-ray.
Oh, maybe you can just get rid of it.
Oh well, maybe it'll go back on its own or something.
I always thought this was an end credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is present day though.
Yeah.
How old is Captain America? I feel like he's like early 30s.
I think so. Like, well,
maybe
when he's frozen in time, he doesn't age.
Right. I feel like he was like late 20s.
Yeah. But he was frozen for 70 years.
Huh. So technically he's 70.
Yeah, 70 or older.
But not really.
Not really.
I feel like Chris Evans was like late 30s. Maybe early 40s. Maybe actually late 30s. Actually, maybe early 30s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as you can see here, like we said, he's in the present day. As you'll see in a moment.
Yeah, it's New York.
Yep.
It's a backdrop.
Backdrop.
I think, though, these are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, this is S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. Or one of them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the whole agency.
Everything's all modern here.
Right. Cars, buildings, people. 7-Up, Baskin Robbins.
Oh yeah, product placement everywhere. Yeah, product placement everywhere.
Is that Times Square?
Yeah, that's
gotta
Times Square, yeah.
Yeah, that's the real Times Square. There's Fury. Sam Jackson, baby.
Yep. Where's my super suit?
Wrong movie, but yeah.
I'm just making a joke here.
He said, I'm surprised he didn't say the F-bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see Dunkin' Donuts back in the background.
Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
Eclipse. Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. I think in Enchanted it also takes place in New York. It has Times Square.
Yeah, there's a Times Square scene too.
Yeah, and one of the posters or LED posters, whatever you want to call them, there was like a poster for Superman 2006.
Oh, Superman Returns?
Returns, yeah.
That's a great movie. Oh, yeah. Here's the end credits.
Yeah, here's the end credits. This is a great film.
I agree. I just think it's a little long. I think it runs a little too long, in my opinion. Yeah. Just a little bit. It's not like bad.
Yeah.
Great credits, though. This is super cool.
Yes, I like the end titles.
It's like very, U.S. Army
Yeah,
poster.
artwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. And the music's great too.
Yep.
So the end credit scene is not really one. It's like a trailer. You said
I want to.
for Avengers.
Yeah, for the Avenger. Yeah, there's a trailer for. I think there's. I think there's actually like a scene. I think that. Yeah, they showed a scene in this here.
I think I know what scene. Is it the one where he's at the boxing ring?
Yes, he was. He was like warming up. He was doing a punch bag.
That's from the beginning of Avengers.
Yeah.
When Fury's recruiting everyone. Yeah.
Yes, that scene was shown in Avengers, and it also is shown here.
Okay.
Which we'll see pretty soon.
I always forget that's part of this.
Oh yeah, the "We Can Do It" poster.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, that's actually a real poster.
That's true. I like all these art pieces.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the better MCU movies.
Yes.
One of the best ones. It's underrated, I think. How many MCU movies are there? There's like 30 of them, isn't there, right now? I think.
There are a lot.
There's I think it's 30, maybe 31.
Maybe.
Keep them flying.
Keep it flying.
How about a hot cup of freedom?
Yes.
Oh, such a cool title.
Yeah, those are cool end titles.
The font. Here's that scene. Oh, no?
Well, I think this is after the credits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think in the early, like, I think the early MCU films, they have, like the credit scene at the end credit scenes, like, after the credits.
Mm.
And then later on, like, in later MCU films, they added, like, a scene in, like after the initial part of the end title, and then...
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I'll give you one last trivia.
All right.
So, this isn't the first movie to have the Red Skull as the evil predecessor to Captain America, or like the evil villain. The 1990 film also has the Red Skull as the villain.
Oh, nice.
He's like pretty much his arch enemy.
A lot of people worked really hard in this film.
Yeah,
as you can see here.
Yep. Chris Evans just gets better and better in these movies, I think.
Yeah.
Cast is great.
Great casting, for sure.
The look is really great.
Yes.
I feel like it's like Iron Man, where it's very realistic. It's very like real world physics and like action and the whole vibe of it.
Yeah.
Whereas the MCU now is just kind of cartoonish.
Yes.
Kind of. Have you seen Thor: Love and Thunder?
I've seen it in the theater. I've seen like that movie one time.
If you compare this movie to that, it's like night and day. This is way better.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I agree. It's better than Love and Thunder.
It's
sure.
way less silly. It's more like mature. It's more serious.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some comedy, but it's not like in your face.
Yeah. I think they started to add like more. I mean, I guess in my point of view, they added like comedy, like funny moments in Avengers.
The first one, or
like the first Avengers.
Yeah, all the Avengers they have some good comedy in them.
Yeah.
I'd probably give this movie, like, if I were to score it, I would probably give it a 9. Just because I think it runs a little too long for me. But that's my only complaint.
9 out of 10 for me as well. I mean, I don't. It is pretty long, but I didn't mind that too much.
I mean, if I were to nitpick, I think it does take a while for Steve to become Captain America.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it take like 35,
Yeah,
40 minutes?
It took a while.
That's my only, like, complaints. It was like the first really serious Captain America movie. Like, everything before this was super, like, goofball-y.
Yeah.
Like, sillier. If you want animated Captain America that's really good, I think you should watch Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. Those are really cool. Especially for Captain America, his character is really cool.
Yeah. Is that a Disney Plus show or?
No, they're movies that I think they came out, I want to say, around 2007 or 8, 9. One of those. They're like animated movies.
Yeah. I know they did like appear, like they did make an appearance on Phineas and Ferb, some of them anyway.
I think Captain America definitely was in the Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That TV movie was really cool. Venom was in it. I know Doctor Doom was in it. Doctor Octopus.
Optimus Prime.
No, that'd been awesome. Iron Man was in it. Spider-Man was in it. I think Drake Bell voiced him in that.
Oh yeah, cause
I think he was from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Because Drake Bell voiced him in the actual like Spider-Man cartoon on Disney XD.
That was such a great show. That's one of my favorites. And I think the Hulk was in it too.
Yeah.
Not all the Avengers, but Cap was in there. He was there. I don't remember who voiced him. I think it was from Ultimate Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
He's in that show too.
Right.
Wolverine is as well. Even Deadpool shows up. There's like a lot of people in that.
Deadpool and Wolverine, they animated in the not Phineas and Ferb, but
no, they're in Ultimate Spider-Man. They weren't in the same episode. They were in different episodes.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, here's the soundtrack.
Yeah, Star Spangled Man, music by Al Menken and lyrics by David Zippel. That was Al Menken.
Huh. I would have never known that. How do you know?
That was the only track that Al Menken was credited.
I never knew that.
Yeah, released by the soundtrack released by Walt Disney Records.
Huh.
Although I think.
But they didn't distribute this.
Hollywood. I thought Hollywood Records was their main.
I think later on they took over.
Yeah. Cause I thought I saw like on my copy the at least the vinyl copy or when I looked it up it said like Buena Vista or Hollywood
yeah,
or something.
I remember that too. Oh yeah.
Yep.
The Avengers.
Will return in the Avengers.
But why did they make it a scene? Show up in. I guess it was like a trailer moment.
Yeah, I guess it's just a little give you a hint.
A little teaser
there.
This is a great scene. Here with a mission, sir? Trying to save the world?
Yes.
Oh, he's like, you want me to save the world? I want to save it. I think I messed that up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, here.
Oh, that's the trailer.
Here's the trailer.
Okay, there's Loki. This is such a good trailer.
Yep.
I love this movie so much.
Yeah. I actually wonder if this trailer was actually seen like at the end when in the original theatrical run, or they just added this like.
I believe it was in the original. Yeah, it was in the. I remember seeing this trailer.
Yeah, but that was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary.
Thanks for hanging.
We'll see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Take care.